Ladies and gentlemen, the play's the thing. With your host, Judy Sleed. Special children's show, The Fight of the Crayons, a coloring book by Judy Sleed. Now here's Judy.
Hello, everyone. And today I have a special show, this wonderful story I have written, The Fight of the Crayons. And it is really for children, but even it's good for adults to listen to, especially in these troubled times. Of course, there's a child in all of us. So it is called The Fight of the Crayons. And here is the book form. There it is. And you see all those crayons are fighting, and you will want to know why would they do this. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story. Beyond the mountain of dreams and across the ocean of happiness lies the kingdom of Colorland. The subject of this magical kingdoms are crayons. Life is beautiful in Colorland. The crayons have only colorful thoughts, and they are ruled by a bright and kind king. Children love to cross the mountain of dreams and the ocean of happiness to visit beautiful Colorland. They come to watch the crayons work, and their work is to color the flowers and the trees and the sun and everything to keep Colorland colorful. Okay. Sometimes the crayons add a little color to a child's cheeks. Children run with delight from crayon to have them change the colors of their clothes and their hair, or even their eyes. And when it's time to leave Colorland, the king, being a very bright ruler, makes the crayons change all the colors back to what they were when the children first came. But one day, something very strange happened in Colorland. When the children arrived that day, they found all the crayons in an angry mood. It was strange indeed to see a crayon wearing a frown, walking with his point drooping and mumbling to himself, and all the flowers and birds and sun were colored in the most mixed-up ways. The children didn't know what to think. All of a sudden, they heard a shout, a loud shout, and it was a red crayon. See, this is a coloring book, so I'm going to color this crayon red. And this is what all red, and the crayon shouted, "I am red. I color the setting sun. I make cheeks glow. I give the robin his bright breast. I am the prettiest." And here is the robin and the setting sun and the cheeks. And of course, you children could make it a very pretty color. So that was the red, and then comes the blue crayon. I am blue. I give color to the sky. I tint the oceans too. I make eyes a happy hue. I am the prettiest. See, here is the blue crayon, which we could color blue. And here is the eye and the ocean and the sky. This could be all colored and I'm sure you could do a much better job than I do. Then comes yellow crayon. I am yellow. I make the daisies bright. I color the corn. I help the moon to shine. I am the prettiest. Now look at this crayon, this yellow crayon. Isn't this is the corn, and this is the moon, and here's a flower, the daisy. Look at that. And he's standing with his foot crossed over here. And then comes the brown crayon, and he shouts out, no, this is the pink one, excuse me. I am pink, I color the bunny's eyes. I decorate the best cakes. I make lips kissable. I am the prettiest. So here is the pink crayon who is showing everybody. Oh, this is the pink. This is the pink. I could just hear you kids saying, oh, that was the red, not the pink. Now here is the lips and the bunny and the cake. There it is. Would you like to have a piece of that cake? And here it is. Pink, pink, pink. Now comes the brown. This is the brown crayon. And the brown crayon shouted, I am brown. I can make a horse brown. I color the trunk of trees. I color the mountains best. I am the prettiest. Wow, he's really showing off that what he could do. The brown crayon, he's really making a statement. And the trunk of trees, brown. The horse, well, of course, not all horses are brown, but he's showing off that he could do that. And the mountains, basically, they are green, except, of course, when they colored with snow. But Brown thinks he's the prettiest. And then comes the green crayon, and he's shouting, I am green. I help change winter to spring. I color the grass and trees. The inchworm looks best in my color. I am the prettiest. Well, here comes green. Yes, look at this crayon. It's pointing to the inchworm. Have you ever seen an inchworm in any other color than the green? Well, the green crayon is really showing, and look at the trees. The trees are green, and waters and the grass. See all this green. So now all the crayons think they are the prettiest. And that's what happened. That is what caused the fight. Look at them fighting. And they were fighting and shouting, I am the prettiest. No, I am. No, I am. And the fighting became worse. Oh, how they were fighting. The children wanted to help the crayons, but they didn't know how. The shouts grew louder and louder and louder. Soon they became so very loud that they reached the ears of the king, who was resting in his crayon box palace. So, see the king over there? The king rushed to the fighting crayons. Yet try as he might, not even the peaceful king could stop the temper of the crayons. the king got angry too. There was only one thing left to do. Uh-oh. He would summon the most feared subject in all of the kingdom of Colorland. Can you guess what the most feared subject was? Here he is. He called for the eraser. Wow, does he look mean? And this one we could color the way we see it. Here is one of the crayons, red crayon's foot. And then we could make this crayon is the blue and the brown. Where is this could be the brown crayon's foot over here. And the eraser, what do you think, what kind of color shall we do the eraser? Well, there's so many colors here in this Crayola box where I got it. And as you could see, this Crayola, they have the same colors as it's in my book. And they have so many. This is a very big box. And so there are lots of colors to choose from. Maybe we could choose, we could make this, the eraser, but basically he's white because otherwise the black would come off. So we just color him like black and leave the tip. Wouldn't you agree this would look good? And then, of course, we could do this star. When children are fighting on anybody, you see stars. Would they be yellow? Well, everybody has an opinion, a choice, what color to make this. My gosh, he looks really angry. I would be scared when I saw him. And then, what did he do? All the crayons feared the eraser. It was the duty of the eraser to erase the color from any crayon who upset the happy kingdom of Colorland. Look at that. You see the crayons are frightened? Yeah, they are. Let's give them some color. Okay, this is red. And this is, let's say, this is blue. And yellow. And what is this? This is not the one. Oh, the black is for the this mean eraser. What do you think it's mean? And this is brown. And now we have a pink. And then the green. All these crayons are frightened. So what's the next thing? It says, and so with one rub of his round gray head, the eraser removed the colors and put them in Colorland's prism. Have you ever seen a prism? It's a glass with all these